As a proud past student and former teacher of this esteemed institution, I have had the privilege of witnessing countless students walk these corridors and sit in the classrooms, each with their unique talents, dreams, and aspirations. Yet what sets apart those who leave an indelible mark from the rest is not just their innate abilities, but rather their unwavering commitment to and proud. What's the Maggotty High School's motto?
Striving for excellence through hard work and discipline.
Louder and prouder.
Striving for excellence through hard work and discipline.
One more time. Striving for excellence through hard work and discipline. Yes. Having an obsession for excellence is about pushing yourself to be the best you can be. Yes. Whether it's in your academics, sports, the arts, or simply in how you conduct yourself on a daily basis. It is about constantly striving to surpass one's previous achievements. As we listen to the song just now, words of Agent Sasko, every day you see me with the pan and next shelf, breaking records like we're cracking eggshells, and every single ounce of effort we expel is all about progress, because we have to excel, looking like success. We dress well, and let me tell you what I'm seeing now, even though you're in your gowns, you dress and look like success.
Yes.
Because you have had an obsession for excellence. It is about constantly striving to surpass one's previous achievements. So you did your C6 subjects and you got 5 subjects. You are going to look at the profile and see where I could have improved, because what? You have an obsession for excellence. Yes. You did your CAPE subjects. You're going to look at the profile and see where you can do better for when you get to year 13, because you have an obsession for excellence. The athletes who are here, you went to a track meet over the weekend and you think you ran your best, but guess what? You can do better. And so you're going to work harder because you have an obsession for excellence. It means cultivating a mindset of continuous improvement and never being complacent, no matter how successful we may become. It is about setting the bar high for yourself and never being cool with anything less than awesome. It is about taking on challenges like they are adventures and always looking for ways to be even more amazing. So when you hand in task 2 of the Social Studies SBA, and Miss Simit said to you, no man, you can work harder to get more grades, and this one, you're not going to frown. You're going to go and see where you can improve, because you have an obsession for excellence. Excellence is about being the best version of yourself. It is about realizing your full potential and making the most of the talents and opportunities that we have been blessed with. And let me tell you, Maggotty High School students are always blessed with talents. I used to look forward to our general devotions that we have in the morning, because you see students playing the musical instruments and being active in the devotional exercise. It is about striving for greatness in everything we do, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. As students of Maggotty High School, you have already demonstrated a commitment to excellence by excelling in your studies, participating in extracurricular activities, and serving as role models for your peers. But I urge you to take it a step further to become obsessed with excellence. Let me tell you, having an obsession for excellence can open doors for you in the future. Whether you are applying to college, seeking scholarships, or pursuing your dream career. Having an obsession or track record for excellence can make you stand out from the crowd. It also helps you build confidence and self-discipline. I always tell my students that you are competing with students all over Jamaica. So when you apply to UWI, your application must stand out because they see that you're not only book smart, but you actively participate in the activities at the school. You're a part of the extracurricular activities and everything that is happening. Yes. Let your passion for excellence drive you to reach new heights and achieve things you never thought possible. Let it fuel your determination to overcome any obstacles that stand in your way and inspire others to do the same. Let it be the guiding light that leads you on your journey to success. And there are 3 steps, especially for the 11th graders who I am seeing and the 6th formers. There are 3 steps that you can take to cultivate an obsession for excellence. 1 is set goals. Yes. You must know why you are here at school. It can't be because parents give you money to come so you're here. Right. You have to set goals. What is it that I want to achieve at the end of grade 10? What is it that I want to achieve at the end of grade 11? When I should have completed 6th form, what is it that I should have achieved? Identify what you want to achieve and create a plan to reach those goals. Very often when you ask students, why are you at school? They resoundingly say they're here to learn. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps to keep yourself on track. Embrace challenges, that's the second one. Yes, and all successful persons, those who have an obsession for excellence, will tell you that they have faced challenges, but they don't give up when they face these challenges. They dig deep and they attack the challenges, and hence they are successful. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and take on new challenges. It is through facing obstacles that you grow and improve. Number 3, seek feedback. Because guess what? We don't know it all. Be open to feedback from your teachers, your mentors, and your peers. Use their input to learn and grow continuously to strive to do better. So when you do the math problem and the teacher correct you, you don't hit the teacher and go and sit and say, I can't bother with this one. No, you're going to take the feedback and you're going to improve. And you are going to practice because what? You have an obsession for excellence. And you know, there's this trend that they have on TikTok. The of course trend. We know it, don't it? Yes. Yes, man. So I am a past student of Maggotty. Of course, we used to hide from Mr. Benz. I am a past student of Maggotty. Of course, there's only one house, which is a hibiscus house. And that's not debatable. That's not debatable, right? Miss Brownfield, one house, one hibiscus house. Any other past student can give me a of course. Yes.
What's the name? What's the greenhouse name again?
No,
what is the greenhouse name again? Jasmine.
All right. You have any, Mrs. Dennis?
Yes. Of course, I was taught by the best educators in Jamaica.
All right. So once you attend Maggotty High School, you will be taught by the best educators. All right. So we have some, of course, statements here. I'm obsessed with excellence. Of course, I'm all about growing every day and aiming high in everything that I do.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with excellence. Of course, I believe in being humble, kind, and always lend a hand to others. Yes. I'm obsessed with excellence. Of course, I never give up no matter what, and I always stand strong when things get tough. I'm obsessed with excellence. Of course, I set goals. Yes. I'm obsessed excellence. Of course, I stay curious about the things around me.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with excellence. Of course, I stay positive.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with excellence. Of course, I'm all about checking in with myself daily to make sure I'm standing true to what matters most. Let's not forget, being totally awesome isn't something we do alone. It takes the support and love of everyone around us. Our teachers, our parents, our friends, and our mentors. So let us take a moment to express gratitude to all those who helped us along the way and pledge to pay it forward by supporting others in their pursuit of excellence. So my sixth formers who are here at Maggotty, you have done the SBAs for grade 11 and you know what it is like. I expect you to pay forward by assisting the 11th graders and the 10th graders who are here, because we are paying it forward and we know that it's not just about us, because we are kind and we know how to share.
Yes.
As we head into whatever comes next, whether it is college, a job, or just figuring things out, let us remember that being obsessed with excellence isn't just a goal, it is a way of life. It's what's going to keep us going when things get tough and help us leave a mark that will inspire others to follow in our footsteps. So in the words of the legendary Vince Lombardi, he says, life is all about how obsessed you are with being totally awesome, no matter what you're doing. Let's make a pact right here. Let us make a solemn commitment right now to be totally obsessed with excellence in all that we do, and in so doing, make the world a cooler place for all of us and for generations to come. Yes. I learned a long time ago that for a message to be immortal, it does not have to be eternal. And so I want to thank you for being amazing, and thank you for listening. And I encourage you to continue to have an obsession for excellence.
We can do better than that. Can we stand and just put our hands together for a guest speaker at this time? And Mr. Graham started the service. It was short, sweet, and spicy.
Yes.
Awesome.
Let me just say, I personally just love the guest speaker. Is that okay to say?
Yes, it is.
I love the guest speaker. And she have done an excellent job. She have challenged us to have an obsession for excellence. And wherever we are as teachers, students, persons who have shared in this institution, we must always have an obsession for excellence. And I can't help but point out, she said our teachers are the best teachers. In order to decide what is best or not, then you have to compare. I don't want to compare our teachers to anybody else. What I am sure about, not asking anybody, that the most caring teachers, persons who will help students to achieve, work at Maggotty High School.
Yes.
And Mr. Chisholm, let me say, I had my fair share of experience when I left one of those traditional high schools in St. Andrew, and I came to Maggotty. And I think it was Mr. Robert Wallace who invited me to come in the staff room. And I was appalled. I had to ask him several times, you mean we must come in here, sir? Because at the traditional high school I attended, you had to go to the staircase and hope that you will see one teacher there passing by so you can ask them to call another teacher. And being at Maggotty, it was where I started to unearth my true potential. And that happened because of the teachers that I met. Mrs. McBean, Mr. Nish, Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Samuels, Miss Livingston, Dr. Frank, Mr. Robert Wallace, and I can go on and on.
And I was here always thinking it was because they need me.
Well, you contributed, and you were one of the reasons I decided to be a student here at Maggotty.
Come to Sean, walk as a champion you are.
Go on with it, go on with it.
Had this little one sitting in the middle of the class in grade 7, I think. Now she has blossomed. Thank you, Tashawn, always smiling.
Now make welcome the final recipient in this category, Miss Tamara.
Member of the Maggotty High School quiz team.
Hold them, Tamara.
As we climb, we're now at 9.
Member of the quiz team.
Come on, Chris.
Come on, Gray. Smile for the cameras, Tamara.
Champion boy, you know the damn thing.
This is what we want our young men to be shining. Leading by example. So that was our CXC performance. Now we go to our 6 formers who did Cape. Thank you so much, Mrs. Malcolm, for helping. We are now going to go to our Cape candidates and to present, here she is presenting herself. Teacher extraordinaire. Does she look like anyone who is up here? That's a big thing that doesn't tell lies. So we have Mrs. Joan Livingston, fine example of a teacher we want to be. These students gained 4 Cape units between grades 1 to 5. And for those who may not know, grades 1 to 5 are the passes in Cape. So again, to start this list, we have a young man. His name is Colin Brown. Little Miss Sally I met in the village, down by grade 8, middle of the class. Give me a lot of trouble with those big teeth. Our next student, Mr. Tristan Dyer, another young man.
Tristan is not here, but
Our next candidate is a very fine past student. From she was a little girl, she was always one of the most mature ones in the class. Big time artist as well in terms of drawing. Top performer all these years. Her name is Tricia Hawk. Hear them cheering you on, Tricia. Not a villager.
We keep the applause going for a very excellent member of our track team, Miss Ocelia Jones.
So he's going to do all the smiling for her today. And he has followed in her footsteps as a track star as well.
She is currently overseas on a track scholarship.
Our next student has a very unique name, Shadamisha Smith. Alright, she's not here with us, but we do acknowledge her and her hard work. 4 passes in Cape Unit 1 is outstanding.
We now present to Miss Regina Wolcott. On behalf
Our next candidate is a very fine past student. From she was a little girl, she was always one of the most mature ones in the class. Big time artist as well in terms of drawing. Top performer all these years. Her name is Tricia Hawk. Hear them cheering you on, Tricia. Not a villager.
we keep the applause going for a very excellent member of our track team, Miss Ocelia Jones.
So he's going to do all the smiling for her today. And he has followed in her footsteps as a track star as well.
She is currently overseas on a track scholarship.
Our next student has a very unique name, Shadamisha Smith. Alright, she's not here with us, but we do acknowledge her and her hard work. 4 passes in Cape Unit 1 is outstanding.
We now present to Miss Regina Wolcott. On behalf of her, Talia will accept the award.
Right, Talia. Getting an extra picture there from the unofficial cameraman behind me. Our final student, we now have Shabrel Williams.
Alright, we're going up the ladder. We're now at 5 Cape units. And the first recipient of this is none other than the quiet but hardworking Shonian Lewis.
next student here is another fine young lady, Danisha Cole. And she's not here, but we do acknowledge her. Now, our next student, somebody taking my job up here. Her name is going to be Miguelia McLeish. And we're excited for Miguelia, because we know where Miguelia is coming from. So big up Miguelia. Stand tall, girl.
We make welcome the fabulous Annalicia Mullen.
I want to big up these students, because if you thought 4 capes were easy, try 5. 5 capes units are a big deal. Now, for the next category, we have outstanding performance in Cape 2023, 4 to 5 units with at least 3 units in grades 1 to 3. 3 units in at least Capes 1, grades 1 to 3. That's an even bigger deal. Here's the first name, Miss Livingston.
We make welcome Daniel Smith. Not here, but we still keep the applause going.
And our next student is going to be Miss Moesha Johnson. And Moesha is not here, but I remember the face. Our next student now is another member of the quiz team. I think they need a picture together.
She's the captain of the quiz team.
And from she's been young, she has been one of the most mature students in the school. Level-headed.
We now make welcome Miss Davina Joseph.
Now for our next student, a very popular young lady in the school.
And also president of the student council.
Right. Always working hard. Almost a face to the institution. Mr. Gina Rose.
We're now at the even bigger league, which is the super, hear that word, superlative performance. And this consists of 6 Cape units from grades 1 to 5. The first recipient is Miss Tanway Manning. Tanway is not here, but Frank will call it from her job.
And while Mrs. collecting, we're kindly asking Mrs. VP, Mrs. Evans Samuels, Vice Principal, to just make her way to the platform.
The next recipient of this award is Miss Satrina Washington.
Let me start that one. Like how Martin Luther King started.
And our final student here in the category. Do you remember the category? 6 units, grades 1 to 5. Even bigger deal because it's recommended you do 4 units instead. But these ones took it up and did 6. We have Miss Annalie Robertson. Alright, thank you so much, Miss Livingston. Thank you so much. I appreciate your work. Is Mrs. Samuels nearby? Mr. Samuels? Alright, so this one now. Our newest vice principal in the school, Mr. Samuels. Now this one has been reserved for one of our school administrators. A repeat student in the terms of coming up and getting another award. Most Outstanding CXC Performer 2023. Miss Living, I started, you finish.
We make welcome the gracious Brittany.
Deputy Head Girl coming in lower 6th floor. So we know she'll be collecting more awards next year. Thank you so much, Mr. Samuels. Thank you so much, sir.
Mr. Samuels is big boy.
Alright, come again, Mr. Samuels. Your turn. Our next one now is for our Cape performer, the most outstanding Cape performer in the school. Another student who has been up here before collecting another award.
Not just another student, not just an ordinary student, but our
Failure is for weak experience, teach knowledge.
Alright, so please give it up again for all those who received awards. Good things coming out from the Nassau Mountain Series, St. Elizabeth. Now we hand back over to our chairpersons.
It's applause going. Yes, excellent, excellent, excellent. And I noted that most of these students can be deemed as humble, hardworking, and they are going places. It's a journey. It's not when you get there, but it's important that you get there. Congratulations, students. Awesome.
You know, the reward for success is more hard work. So as the students celebrate, I'll just encourage you to remember that you're just starting the journey. Don't celebrate too long. Anchor down and get ready for things that are ahead. Listen to what people say about you, all the good things, but don't listen too long so you get caught up with it, because you have to move on and move forward and continue to produce.
And away from being a part of Maggotty High School, we're still at which academy? Ants Academy. Ants will do all they can.
So ants think summer.
He's correct. Go ahead, Mr. Chisholm.
Alright, moments ago here, ants think winter in the summer. But we're also here to tell you that ants think summer in the winter. And this will mean they're always looking for an opportunity, even when things are hard. When there's rain, they will go and hide. But as soon as the sun peeps out, they are out again. So I'm just saying to you, my students, parents, all in attendance, await your opportunity. Bad times will not last forever. Your opportunity is on the way. There's light at the end of a tunnel. your moment will come. I'll suggest to you, just treat the hard times and say, this too will pass.
At this time, once again, we're going to put our hands together and welcome our vivacious principal, vivacious principal, Bishop Sean Brown. Put your hands together for him.
Yes, man. Somebody say excellence. I hear a word coming in me. Somebody say excellence. Somebody get up and jump and say excellence. Yes, we congratulate our students. And we want to, however, pause to recognize our academic members of staff. Maggotty is a challenging institution to teach.
Yes, sir.
It is very unique. We have very unique students. Many times we have to, I think Maggotty teachers can enter the Olympics. Because we're always running after students. We're running them down to attend class. We're running down them for the SBAs. We're running them down for IAs. I am certain if we get an opportunity at the Olympics, we will do well. But I believe Maggotty High School are among the top performers in the country based on where we take students from and where we take them. And so I'm absolutely proud. Mr. Music Man, give me some music now, man. Give me some church music. Church music, no one. Church music. Yes, man. Give me a church music. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Turn it up. Turn up the church music. Yes. Because I want to talk about my teachers. Help me somebody. Help me somebody. Turn it up. Help me somebody. All the teachers. Somebody help me. Help me somebody, teachers.
When we meet our blessed Savior,
Somebody help me.
redemption comes.
Oh, yes.
Praise the Lord. Oh, what a wonderful
Yes, man. Yes. I'm out of the bondage. And I'm into that freedom. Redemption. Somebody say praise the Lord. Somebody say praise the Lord for Maggotty High School teachers. Thank you very much, Mr. Music Man. But I'm really here to acknowledge the work and worth of teachers. And while there are people in the society that want to think otherwise, the teaching profession is the profession. And many times us as teachers talk down ourselves. And that is why I always strive to teachers and say to us, let's lift our levels. Let's put away the excuses. Because these are the products of our work. We don't make products like water, drink, cars, and so. We influence human beings. We change human lives. And we are the only profession that has been given this delicate work. And all other profession flows from the teacher. And so teachers, be proud.
Yes.
Do not wait on government to celebrate you. Do not wait on school administrators to recognize you. Do not even wait on students to give you thanks. Be proud of who you are. And so today I want to recognize some teachers, 9 teachers. These teachers will be receiving a small gift of $10,000 from Maggotty High School. And they will also be presented with certificates. Because we cannot celebrate student success without recognizing the teachers. And the whole thing should be considered. Because one of the things that I find when I go to graduation, primary school and even high school, the teachers that get the recognition generally is the grade 6 teacher or the grade 11 teacher. And sometimes the work of the grade 1 teacher or the grade 7 teacher is much more important because they would have laid the foundation. So we always wanted to recognize teachers, and it always seemed biased to me. And I want to thank the chairman of my curriculum implementation team, Dr. Neil, that we have now carved out something that we believe is the most fair way to recognize the top teachers in the institution. And we want to start this year, and we want it to continue. We didn't want to limit it to just a teacher of the year, because that will come with all nuances that might create some level of bias. And even when we do this, there still might be people that will criticize, but we have to celebrate our teachers. And so we want to talk. And I say to other teachers that you're not here, do not badmind the other teachers. Cheer them on and work harder. Next year we want to stretch the pie. It's not a lot, but it's coming from our heart. And so all these teachers will be recognized with a certificate. They will have $10,000 from the institution just to buy a beer. Don't drink it in the church though. And what we have designed and where we have collated the data to make this decision is from the appraisal done at the end of the year for teachers. And so I'm going to invite the chairman of my curriculum implementation team, Dr. Avia Neal, put your hands together for her, as we recognize these 9 teachers. The first teacher to be recognized is a hard-working teacher. Boy, I tell you, she's on leave now, and she's itching to come back to work. You don't have to give her instructions. She'll look around in the school and find things to do. I am so proud of her. She went to the best teachers college in Jamaica. And I know that is why she's so outstanding. And so music man, I want you to give me something in the background. As we make welcome, Miss, the one and only, Alpha. She begin the alphabet, you know. Alpha Wallace, put your hands together for her. Yes, Miss Wallace. Exemplary. Wow. Miss Alpha Wallace. Yes. Give me a little more volume on my mic. A little more volume on my mic and a little more volume on the speakers. Because the teachers must be recognized and appreciated for their work. Alright, take it down. Take down the music a bit. But I want to say that I'm proud of the staff I work with. And this lady in particular, I'm very proud of her. She loves the teaching profession. Probably she is the face of the teaching profession. She is an advocate for teachers and teaching. She holds teaching dearly. She don't run from work. She finds initiatives. She never backs down. She don't complain. Even when she's sick and sick badly, she's at work giving her best. And therefore, I was not surprised to see her name on this list as an exceptional teacher. Put your hands together and welcome past student of this institution, Miss Patricia Francis. Outstanding teacher, past student of Maggotty High School as well. Is Miss Wallace, you're a past student of Maggotty too? Okay, whoa. So Miss Wallace is a past student of Maggotty, and Miss Francis is a past student of Maggotty. And hold it down now, hold on. Low for this one. This one is a past student of Maggotty, but anytime I see her, me always remember one song we used to sing at church named Blessed Quietness, Holy Quietness. You young people don't know that hymn. But that's a hymn called Blessed Quietness, Holy Quietness. This is the best behaving student that I've ever graced Maggotty High School. She was a student when I just became principal, and I used to wonder about her because I said, oh, can this student speak? It was a shift school, and when I came in the morning, so early. She was there studying her book. And I said, what manner of student is this? And so I was not surprised when I heard that she was the top C6 student that year. And I was now looking for her to come back to sixth form. And then I hear, no, she gone to study agriculture. I said, agriculture? And one day when I look and I got the application and I saw her name, the same song came back to me, blessed quietness, holy quietness. And when she did well in the interview, you know. But I wondered upon that, I said to the VP, say, you know, I know she can, I know she bright enough. But I know Maggotty students, I don't think. And this song come back to me again, blessed quietness, holy quietness. This student, no my colleague, I am so proud of her. In her first year, she was an exemplary teacher. She have a great name. Let's make welcome Miss Serena Williams. Maggotty class students as well. Congratulations. This next teacher is the same son I have for her because she looks so serious sometimes. Because she always just so serious. Sometimes when I see her, I want to say how to do, but I'm afraid missing it. Because when she answered, I'm not going to hear. I was happy when I went on a teacher's day trip. And when I look, I saw her. I was aghast, but I never said anything because I never expected to see her on the trip. But that day, but whatever happened in the grill stays in the grill. But after that, I heard that she get married as well. And so I am really pleased and proud to make welcome in this category Mrs. Trisha Lee and Mr. Thompson, exemplary, outstanding teacher. Put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Trisha Lee and Mr. Thompson, exemplary teacher, congratulations, keep up the great work. This young man as well, he came to our interview. Boy, he was mannerly. And though he was mannerly, full of manners, I was saying to myself, because, you know, as I said, you know, and anybody can teach a Maggotty, you know. Your mind can teach, but it don't qualify you to teach a Maggotty. If you don't want your teaching a Maggotty, you're a teacher. I can tell you that. And so I wondered, because the young man was so brilliant, pure, understand grade 1 and this. So I wanted him, but I kept in my back of my mind, the song came back to me, blessed quietness. And it was the first I was seeing him. But I am so pleased. And the science department should be proud. Because I have two teachers that, well, no man, in terms of the first year, this young man, I'm really proud of him. You don't have to ask him to come and take up the bass guitar in the morning. You don't have to ask him to do anything. Teach all the boys, class with just boys doing physics. Outstanding, outstanding teacher, Mr. Nevon Robinson. Outstanding teacher at Maggotty High School. Mr. Robinson, outstanding teacher.
How much time you spend with your son? So much money in the club. How much you spend with the ones you love?
Whoa. Maggotty teachers, cut above the rest. This next teacher, she is a perfectionist. And you can tell when you see her makeup. And when you see her dressing, everything has to be precise. Nothing is off limit. She's on fleek. Very stylish dresser. Very eloquent in speech. Sometimes when she talk, you can hardly hear her and say, yes, Mr. Graham. And she smile and you say, oh, wow. But I am so proud that she has adjusted to Maggotty High School and she's doing well. Yesterday she came in my office as we discussed Spanish. And she's on something revolutionary that she wants to do with the Spanish department and Spanish student. Not going to say much about it. But she's so great that they had to name a county after her. Let's put our hands together and make welcome Miss Jessica Cornwell, outstanding teacher at Maggotty High School. Congratulations. Congratulations, Miss Cornwell. Well done. Continue to give up your best at Maggotty High School. The world is yours to conquer. Alright, and so this other teacher, you hear her mouth before you see her. She don't hide how she feels. She's an apostolic and you know it. She supports a particular political party and you know it. She's a hibiscus girl and you know it. She's an agricultural person and you know it. She's a grade 7 coordinator and you know it. So you hear her mouth before you see her. Sometimes she can be miserable, but other times she can be nice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Miss Natalia Bromfield, outstanding teacher at Maggotty High School. Congratulations. And then we now have another teacher, new teacher as well. I don't know, but this teacher is always smiling. It don't seem as if she can have a bad day. She's always excited to go to her class. And I know sometimes the students are not so nice. But she is ever pleasant. And even if you're having a bad day, when she greets you, you get alive. I'm telling you. Top-notch teacher. We want to recognize Miss K. Carnegie. Miss K. Carnegie, top teacher. Congratulations. From the science department again. Congratulations. Congratulations, Miss Carnegie. All the students coming up to take her photograph so you can see. And we want to recognize those she's no longer here with us, but from the Social Studies Department, and wherever she is in the world, we wish her well. Miss Whitney Chambers, put your hands together for her, and we thank her for her valuable contribution at Maggotty High School. And now, the teachers work in departments. So the final token from the bishop is for the departments. Because the departments have to hold things together, and they provide great support and leadership. They get support and leadership from their HODs. But they have to work as a team to get things accomplished. And so from our appraisal, and as me said to the other department, Mr. Chisholm said, I love the word bad mind. But I'm going to have to find another English adjective. Very jealous. Yes. If your department no call this year, don't jealous. Work hard next year. Because we set it up in a way that it will be for how many years, Dr. Neil? 8 years. So even if we're not here, they must continue it. And so we're adding some money prize, and I'm not going to tell the department what to do with the leaders to do what with the money. But whatever must be done for everybody in the department. And so, third place department, that will get $20,000 and their name engraved in the first trophy. The third place, and I know this lady going to do everything she can to win next year, because I know her, she's competitive bad. But I am going to make welcome Miss Sharon Simic on behalf of the Social Studies Department. Third place, Social Studies Department. Yes. Third place department at Maggotty High School. Social Studies Department. Alright, and they will also get $20,000 for the department. Second place department. This department takes care of the needs of the entire school. Anytime we're having a function, they cater. They go out to other schools to represent. And I'm telling you, their HOD, she has been here probably nearly, and not one said, but she has been here a whole heap of years, you know. A whole heap of years. From about 1990. And she don't look like she's more than 16. But it's not true. She's here for nearly 40 years. One of the most outstanding teachers and school leaders. A legend of Maggotty High School. Leads this department. Miss Judith Jakes will collect on behalf of the Home Economics Department. Whoa. Home Economics Department doing well. Congratulations, Home Department. And the beautiful, legendary Miss Judith Jakes collects on behalf of the department. The winning department will collect $60,000. And the winning department will collect $60,000. Because they have worked hard. It's a close-knit department. They hardly want to depend on the school for anything. When you want to give them something, they say, we will do it ourselves. We'll come together and do it ourselves. It's the most independent department. And the department is led by a young man. Past student and institution. The top department is the science department, led by Mr. Ryan
This is the stone where the builder refuse become the yet gone.
Alright, I'm going to be inviting the second and third persons. Right, no, first and third first. Second and then we have a group picture. So I'm going to invite Miss Jakes and Miss Smith to come back, please. Congratulations to the Social Studies Department, Home Economics Department. Want a group picture with them, congratulations. Top departments in the TV now. So Mr. Brown, you have to watch it next year. Because I know Miss Smith and I know the maths. I know Mrs. Addis when she hear about this. And I know Miss Samuels in math department when she hear about this. And Mr. Linton. Congratulations, teachers. Now the science department teachers that are here. The science department teachers that are here, come quickly. All the science department teachers that are here. So the science department. You have to come balance over here saying that. Congratulations, congratulations. I now hand over to the Master of Ceremonies.
Word, you know, put our hands together. It says encouragement sweetens labor. Also, and we are going to be ending our journey at the Ants Academy.
And let me just congratulate Mr. Graham and the team on this special award for the teachers. You know, in order to have good students, you need good teachers. You need good teachers. And so I just want to say to Miss Wallace, Miss Francis, Mrs. Trisha Lee Anderson Thompson. I know that's a mouthful. Mr. Robinson, Miss Cornwall, Miss Natola Bromfield, and Miss Carnegie. Well done. To the departments, social study with their leader, Miss Sharon Simmet, Hibiscus Queen. To the home economics department with Miss Judith Jakes, and you know she's royalty. And of course, my general, one general, Mr. Brown, the hibiscus leader. But all in all, you have done extremely well, and you continue to inspire students, and you continue to inspire a wider community. But I cannot leave out our parents who are here today. You know, you have done extremely well in helping to shape young minds. They're on a journey, they're at a good place, and that is because you have helped them to be here. And I must just say to you, parents, always encourage family business. Ensure that it's not just this one student, but it's the entire family that have an obsession for excellence. They have done well because you have done well.
Awesome. Great job, teachers. And we are about to end our journey at the Ants Academy, and ants will do all they can. Trees don't grow to half their length. Trees will always grow to their full length. They might even grow further than you would expect it. If they are crowded and have to fight for sunlight, they will fight to reach their true potential. How much education should we get? All that we can. How much money should we get? All that we possibly can. We are best, do our best when we're doing all that we can, at the highest quality that we can. Never settle for average. All we possibly can do is our reasonable service.
And I am sure that the young lady who is coming next is far away from average. So now we're going to make welcome Brittany Parkinson, who is going to respond on behalf of the CSEC students.
They didn't hear. Go again, Mr. Chisholm.
Hold on, I need to talk to the CSEC students. Because Brittany is going to respond on behalf of the CSEC students. I want the crowd to hold it. I'm talking to the CSEC students. So I need you to welcome Brittany, who is going to respond on your behalf.
Master of Ceremonies, Board of Governors, Keynote Speaker, Mrs. Roe Wint, Principal, Mr. Sean Graham, Vice Principals, teachers, parents, and my fellow awardees, a pleasant afternoon to you all.
Afternoon.
It is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to celebrate our achievements in the CSEC and CAPE exit exams. Before we delve into the heart of our success, I would like to extend a heartfelt acknowledgement to those who have played pivotal roles in shaping our academic journey. Firstly, a sincere thank you to our esteemed principal, Mr. Graham, and our dedicated vice principals for their leadership and unwavering commitment for academic excellence that have set the foundation for our success. To our distinguished guest speaker, whose wisdom and insights have inspired us, thank you for gracing us with your presence and sharing your invaluable words of encouragement. A profound appreciation goes to our exceptional teachers. With their guidance, mentorship, and passion for education have been instrumental in nurturing our intellectual growth. You've not only imparted knowledge, but also still instilled in us values of diligence, perseverance, and pursuit of excellence. A special mention to the parents who have stood by us throughout this journey, offering support, encouragement, and a shoulder to lean on. Your belief in our abilities has fueled our determination to succeed. Lastly, to my fellow awardees, congratulations on your remarkable accomplishments. Today, we celebrate not just individual achievements, but the collective triumph of a community dedicated to reaching new heights. As we reflect on the past and embrace the present, let us carry this spirit of gratitude and acknowledgement with us in the future. As we gather here today to celebrate our achievements, it's crucial to acknowledge the challenging yet rewarding journey that brought us to this moment. From the early days of grappling with SBAs to the intense study sessions, woven into the fabric of weekdays and holidays, each of us has a unique story to tell about the path to our achievements. Completing SBAs demanded not only academic expertise, but also time management skills and sheer determinations. We juggled responsibilities, sometimes sacrificing leisure, for the sake of our educational pursuits. It was a journey filled with long nights, intense focus, and a sheer commitment to mastering every subject. For some of us, the dedication went beyond the norm. Weekdays and holidays weren't merely breaks, but opportunities to delve deeper into our studies. Coming to school during those times became a ritual for many, a testament to the burning desire to cover as many topics as possible, leaving no stone unturned in our pursuits of excellence. This collective effort, the sacrifices made, and the countless hours dedicated to mastering our subjects have shaped the success we celebrate today. It's a journey that exemplifies our resilience, commitment, and the unwavering belief that with hard work, we can conquer any challenge. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, I want to leave you with a few words of encouragement. The world outside these walls is vast and filled with opportunities waiting to be seized. The same dedication, resilience, and passion that propelled us to excel in our exams will be the driving force in navigating the challenges that lie ahead. Embrace change with an open heart, for it is through challenges that we grow and discover our true potential. Remember the lessons learned during those late night study sessions. These experiences have equipped us with the skills needed to face uncertainties of the future. In the face of adversity, always remember the strength of our collective spirit. Support one another, lift each other up, and continue to strive for that obsession for excellence. Each of you possesses unique talents and perspectives that can make a significant impact on the world. May we draw strength from the divine favor that has guided us thus far. Trust in God's plan, knowing that with faith, determination, and hard work, we can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. As you step into the world beyond, carry with you the values instilled during your academic journey. Be bold, be compassionate, and relentless in your pursuits of your dreams. Congratulations once again, awardees. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Brittany. After listening to one lovely soul, we are just going to continue the trend. Now, this young lady didn't start out at Maggotty, but you would not know. In fact, she's from a lovely community, I must first say. She's from Barton, which also happens to be my community. And she's also from a lovely family, one which I've been in love with for a very long time. In fact, I'm involved with everybody of our family, except the father. So I'm now going to make welcome a beautiful soul, Miss Kevina Rowe.
Chairman of the Board of Governors, Reverend Herman Samuels, Principal, Mr. Sean Graham, Vice Principals, Mrs. Donna Marie Evans Samuels and Mr. Keon Samuels, Chairpersons, Mr. Leon Chisholm and Mrs. Lisa Wilkie Dennis, Keynote Speaker, Mrs. Nikisha Rowe Wint. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the Maggotty High School, I extend heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has made this awards ceremony a remarkable success. Firstly, I would like to express appreciation to our esteemed guests, parents, teachers, and students for taking the time to be with us today as we celebrate and highlight excellence among students. To all the parents, a big thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement throughout the academic year. A special thank you also goes out to the dedicated staff members, especially our teachers who have nurtured and guided our students towards excellence. Your commitment to education is truly commendable and has made a significant impact on the lives of all students here today. Our keynote speaker, Mrs. Rowind, thank you for the constant encouragement throughout your speech and for gracing us with your presence today to celebrate us students and an obsession for excellence. And to the chairpersons of the ceremony, Mrs. Dennis and Mr. Chisholm, thank you for taking up the responsibility of leading us through the program and celebrating the success of all students here today. It was an honor for all of us to have been officially enrolled in the ANS Academy. Last but not least, a big thank you to the organizing committee that worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that today's event runs smoothly, especially Mrs. Booth Solomon. Your hard work is greatly appreciated. Once again, thank you to everyone who has contributed to the success of this awards ceremony. And never forget, being obsessed with excellence is not just a goal, it's a way of life, as Mrs. Rowan said. Thank you. At this time, we'll invite Deputy Head Boy Kamal Gray to make a presentation to Mrs. Wilkie Dennis, and following him will be Deandra Isaacs to make a presentation to Mr. Chisholm.
Family, we present this little token to you to tell you thank you for your time of coming here. And also, I must say thank you also for being a part of the quiz family, as I'm a part of, and we really love you. And always remember, home is where the heart is.
It was a pleasure serving. But we want to leave a few tips with you as you continue further with your obsession for excellence. 1, fast and consistent will always be slow and steady.
2nd, work to your competencies.
Pooling resources and working as a team will always beat individual performance.
Never give up when faced with failure.
Compete against the situation, not against a rival.
Your disability is not a limit. Be you, do you, for you.
Be the best you can be.
In finding your footing, there are going to be highs and lows, but don't be discouraged.
Not everything negative must have a negative result.
Don't
be slothful.
Don't be slothful along your journey. In other words, don't be lazy. Always endure and give of your best.
It was a pleasure serving, as I said before. You have been a wonderful audience. Congratulations once again to the awardees. As you continue your journey, remember all that you have garnered here today, and we wish you all the best.
And to Lisa, I will say it was a pleasure we have been
Together.
almost say together. We have known each other for over 30 years, and I believe this is the first time we are sharing a stage together. And you have been wonderful. Continue to be you and continue to strive. Continue the obsession for excellence.
And thank you too, Mr. Chisholm, for this wonderful experience to share this platform with you.
You're welcome. And let us stand as we close by paying homage to our nation, as we are going to sing the national anthem.
We are about to do the national anthem. Let us pay homage to our country by doing the correct thing.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil paths. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us to respect for all, stern response to duties call. Strengthen us the we to cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father. Grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Thank you. God bless you.
And we
want to thank you for making it awards function this year. Awardees, we have refreshments and repass for you. To my right, where Mr. and Mrs. Samuels, Mr. Smith there, please go and be refreshed. And we will have some for the teachers that were also awarded and participants in the function. We want to